can't bring in another psychiatrist now. The court appointed me.
I can, and I did.
The hearing is this afternoon. This man cannot possibly make an accurate evaluation of Olivia's condition after one meeting.
You know, I think the problem is that your doctor's ego is bruised.
Now, wait a minute, Scott. This has nothing to do with my ego. We're talking about fairness to my patient here. I think it's my duty to tell the judge my opinion.
Wrong.
You can't bring in another psychiatrist at the last minute.
I felt it was a conflict of interest, Tom. You know, you and I are cousins.
That's a bunch of bull, Scott, and you know it. What about Bobby and Harris's testimony? They agree with me. You can't stop them from testifying.
Tom, you got to understand a couple of things. First of all, Bobby cleans out Olivia's bedpans. Second of all, Dr. Davis took a bullet out of her backside. What the hell do they know about mental competence? My shrink will blow whatever they have to say right out of the courtroom.
So what it boils down to is if I don't give you what you want, I'm out, right?
You got it.
You'll use every trick in the book, won't you,
You
Scott?
damn right I will. Olivia is lying and she deserves to go to trial, and you know it, Tom.
What gives you the right to decide whether she's guilty or not?
Hey, it's not my right. I just want to present it to the jury and see what they have to say about it.
Not if the court decides she's incompetent to stand trial.
Oh, and you think justice will be served if she's deemed incompetent?
Justice? What do you know about justice? All you want is another notch in your gun and a shot at the DA's seat.
So what's wrong with that?
Scott, I really think that you're taking a very, very big chance here.
What, do you just circle around the hospital? Lucy, the bigger the risk, the bigger the gain.
But what if this new doctor has the same opinion as Tom?
He won't.
Oh, wait a minute. You didn't do something really stupid, like try and bribe the guy, did you?
Would I do something like that?
Yes, you sure as hell would.
No, I didn't bribe him. It seems that Dr. Price has this sideline at testifying at hearings like that. He sort of knows his way around opposing testimony.
Oh, that's great. Scott, I still don't like this. Have you considered certain reprisals that could happen?
From who? Don Vito?
Look, you know what Jerome did to get his daughter declared incompetent. Come on.
I took the jewelry back. He knows that. I told him to take his bribe money and stick it. He's got nothing on me.
All I am trying to say here is that he is a very, very dangerous man.
Yeah, well, he doesn't scare me. He's going to be up the river punching license plates before he knows it. It's in the bag.
Nurse Barnett,
Yeah,
report to Dr.
certainly
Boyd in emergency.
is.
Nurse Barnett.
My mother passed away. I thought I already told you all this. Do I have to answer any more questions? I'm getting kind of tired.
Dr. Price?
Just a few more.
Just remember that Olivia has a full afternoon in court today.
You know, Olivia, you're a very interesting woman.
Thank you, Dr.
I'd
Price.
like to
What's going on
explore...
here? Who are you?
You must be Dr. Davis. I tried contacting you earlier.
I was in surgery all morning. Who was this?
Dr. Price is the new psychiatrist that Scott Baldwin has brought in to evaluate Olivia.
Evaluate for what?
To establish her competency to stand trial. I assure you my credentials are in order.
I thought Dr. Hardy was supposed to handle all of this.
Well, Mr. Baldwin felt that he presented a conflict of interest. They are related, you know. Besides, I've got much more experience. Testified in many, many cases like this.
So I see.
Do I have to answer any more questions?
No, Olivia. You've told me everything I need to know.
Thank you.
See you this afternoon.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Thanks, Bobby.
It's a very intriguing case, though not unusual.
I'd like to know your opinion, Doctor.
I think I'll reserve my opinion for the hearing this afternoon.
Good day. It's impossible. How could he possibly make an evaluation that quickly?
I have no idea, but apparently Scott Baldwin thinks he can.
Tom's been working on this thing for weeks. He must be absolutely furious.
Not happy, no. I'd say that hearing this afternoon is going to be mighty interesting.
Yes. Very curious to see how that turns out myself.
Nurse Barnett, report to Dr. Boyd in emergency.
Yeah, we'll be there. Okay, that's it.
We're going?
There's a car waiting at the surface entrance to the building next door.
Next door, why?
There's an underground tunnel connecting the two buildings. That way, if anyone's watching the entrance to this one...
Okay, makes sense.
Like I said, we never lost a witness before. It's time.
I want to thank you very much, you and the Witness Protection Program, for all that you've done. Thank you.
Well, we appreciate everything you've done. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Now, so there we were in this decrepit little bistro on Left Bank in Paris. Not a person in the joint speaks English. Tiffany has everybody around the piano when she starts singing, "The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas." We cleared the joint, literally. Absolutely left.
Funny. I only wish... Oh.
What?
I only wish I could see her before I leave.
It's no time, love.
I know. And I miss you guys so much.
Honey, why don't you play something on the piano for me? I understand you're becoming quite the artiste.
I'm not that good.
Come on. Catherine says you're the best pupil she's got.
I'm the only pupil.
Well, there you go.
Daddy,
Yeah?
will you say goodbye to Catherine for me?
Sure.
Hey, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear you tickle those keys.
You
Get up
sure
there.
you won't laugh, though?
Moi, laugh, but of course not. I should never laugh to get up there. Play for me.
Anything to make him cool the French accent.
Well, it goes into mid-European every once in a while, too.
Good.
Well, first of all, I want to make a dedication to my dad. Wherever I am, I'll always love you.
You swear to me you'll find a way to see your daughter.
Just as soon as it's safe.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my whole life.
Let's just concentrate on getting the three of you out of Port Charles and away from all the trouble.